I am your host, Leah Dunlap, and you are listening to the Oracle on Purpose podcast, where we help intentional leaders clarify their purpose and next steps to create a work and life of significance. I'm Leah Dunlap, the Oracle on Purpose. So if you don't know me, that's who I am. I'm the creator of the Purpose and Prosperity Accelerator, Master Creators Academy, and the best-selling author of The Power Plan, Master the Law of Attraction in 6 Simple Steps, available on Amazon and where books are sold. All right, today's topic is how clarity of purpose equals confidence of success. If you know of anyone who is looking for some clarity of purpose, right? They are struggling to kind of get going, or this year is taking a toll on them, and you think that this information might be helpful, please do yourself and them a favor, because they'll love you for it. You know, if they're an entrepreneur or a business partner or someone you know even personally, I'm going to ask you to tag them or invite them back into the room right now. And we'll get started. We'll help more people get clear on their purpose so that they can accelerate their prosperity. And before I go into any of that further, I want to let you know that I am opening up 5 spaces for you to talk to me in the next few days for a purpose and prosperity session. So this is for you if you're an entrepreneur, a business leader, industry leader who is ready to clarify their purpose and next steps so that you can do your real work and live a life of significance. If that's you, grab one of those spots today, okay? So there's a link above the video, and a little later in the comments, we'll fix it so there's a comment section link as well. You can grab the link and book one of those calls today. So I have a client, she's a talented doctor who felt like she wasn't really fulfilling her true calling, right? Even though outside everyone would say she was doing phenomenally, for her, there was still something missing. Her calendar was overbooked and she was trying to serve, get this, might sound familiar, everyone. She was trying to serve everyone, even those who couldn't afford, they couldn't really afford to work with her. She still, she was in that space of like, I want to help everyone, because there was something in her that clearly felt like she could make this grand impact on the world. That's the calling that was coming through to her, which kind of left her feeling exhausted and frustrated and a little anxious that she would just never find a way to really deliver her best to the clients who needed her most. Yeah? Now, like I said, she's really extremely talented naturopath with a solid practice. However, she knew inside that she could have a greater impact on the world and create greater prosperity for herself and her family if she could just do her real work and help people heal ancestral trauma. How cool is that? However, she wasn't sure how she could combine her current work and her inner passion without losing clients and the life she had worked so hard to create, right? This practice that she had. Now, the thing is, trying to keep her true purpose inside, it wasn't working. It was not working, okay? She wasn't satisfied with her work, and even though she was making good money, it was harder and harder for her to keep her insights, her real gift, inside of herself, which left her feeling anxious about taking on new clients because she was afraid that this part of her was going to get out there, right? So her income started to slow down. So she was in this catch-22. So I walked her through my Find Your Business Sweet Spot process, and we were able to instantly clarify her unique life purpose and figure out how it aligned with her business genius so that she could incorporate both into her practice with ease. Right? This isn't about making it harder. It's about making it simpler, about finding a natural rhythm for yourself that allows you to really show up. And so that was the fun part of it. Like once she saw her purpose, this was amazing because she also saw like the flip side of that was what she was putting her energy into. So she was literally working against her nature, right? And that happens. We find ourselves like committed to something we think we should be doing, but it's exactly opposite of really what we're intended to be doing with ourselves and our work.
So once she began to step into her purpose, she confidently accelerated her path to greater prosperity. Imagine that, right? So today she is working with fewer clients and making even more money than before, doing work that truly brings her joy. She's even expanded her business. She's expanded her practice. She's got some plans on the horizon that are incredible, all tied to this purpose, all tied to this core understanding now and the clarity of the work that she's meant to really be doing in the world. So all of her decisions are coming from that great place. So if you're sitting there listening to this, and thank you if you're still here with me now, thank you. It's not too late, first of all, because that's kind of where she got a little bit in her head too. I don't know if you've ever been in that space. And if you're thinking, oh my God, that's so me, I've definitely been there, right? I'm curious, if you're there out there right now and you're thinking, yeah, I would love to have some greater clarity. I really want to know, right? How do I have clarity of purpose and greater prosperity? Is it possible? Absolutely. So if that's you and you're thinking, yes, this is so me, or, oh yeah, I'm ready, then just type that in. Go ahead. If you've got that place in your mind where you're thinking, I think that's me. Like I'm in this place where I'm just doing stuff and I'm overwhelmed and I'm doing and giving, but I'm feeling like I'm not giving the right stuff, right? The real stuff, my good stuff. Because there's something holding you back, you don't have to be that way anymore, right? It doesn't have to be like that. So I want to remind you again, if that's you, I'm opening 5 spaces to talk to me in the next few days to find out how to align that for yourself. So take advantage, grab one of the purpose and prosperity sessions. It's for you again if you're an entrepreneur or business leader and you're really ready. Right? You have to really be ready because we're going to get in there and talk truth, right? Real talk. Then grab one of those spots. Links above, and there'll be a link below as well. So wherever you're at, you can check on that. Like I said, there's only 5, so make sure that if you're looking at this and it feels like a yes, click on it, grab a spot on the calendar, and get in there and we'll find out, right? We'll look deeper. All right, so I want to share a little bit more about this topic tonight. And if you're ready for that, we're going to jump in now. So go ahead and get a pen and paper. The number one thing you need to know about how clarity of purpose equals confidence of success is that it's not complicated, okay? It's not complicated. As human beings, we can sometimes make the most simple things complicated, but this is not complicated, okay? So people think it's complicated, which kind of holds them from doing like the deep work to get into it and look at it, but it's not complicated. The truth is it's just a few things you need to know about how getting clear on your purpose can give you the confidence to succeed in ways you never imagined, right? Really. First, number 1, all right? You have to get rid of the things you think you should do or should be doing, right? So get rid of the things you think you should be doing. That's the first thing you have to do. You have to just clear the slate, right? Erase it, whiteboard it. Once you've done that, you just need to find out what you want to be doing. What do you want to be doing? What kinds of things that when you do them, they feel natural. In fact, you feel inclined to do them. Imagine that maybe you're at a corporate event and everyone's talking and somebody says, hey, will somebody share how this thing works? And instantly inside of you, there's a part of you that goes, oh, I can do that, right? It's easy. I can share that knowledge. I can teach. I can speak on that topic, right? Or you are out and about and somebody shares something with you and you find yourself wanting to like dig in and support them and hear more, right? So you're naturally inclined to ask really curious questions. You see, purpose, like success, leaves clues. Your purpose is always with you. It doesn't go away. It's like literally in the fibers of your being. It's part of your cellular makeup, your purpose. And it's like an inner compass. It can guide you to fulfillment, to that feeling of being a success. Right? The I've made it. That feeling of just relaxing into knowing you're on purpose and feeling like things are moving towards you. Could you imagine that? That level of success of just being in that presence of being on purpose and giving from a place that's really uniquely yours. However, like any compass, to get it to work, you need to know what true north is. What is true north for you? So think about that. What is your true north? That's a part of this process. You have to know what your true north is. Imagine having a compass with no true north. Imagine having a compass and there's no slash marks, or the north, south, east, and west are just missing. It would just be spinning around and you would have no idea what direction to go next, right? It'd be pretty frustrating. Once you know what your true north is, then you need to know, where do your gifts, your talents, and skills align with that purpose? Where's the apex? Where do they all kind of come together? So once you have these factors in place, it can become clear how you can create work that allows you to fulfill your purpose while bringing all of you, right, all of those aspects into light. How to actually weave them together. Because that's the unique piece. That's yours to bring. So here's the really great news about this. When you do that, when you are able to show up fully to the work that you do, you become happier. Call me crazy. More productive. And your clients, customers, patients, they all get to receive the best of you. They get to receive the best of you. And when they do, they become raving fans of you. They're fans who share your work and the results they've received from your work, right, with others, with their friends, with their neighbors, with their partners, with their business, acquaintances. So with every aligned yes, your confidence will grow. And with increased confidence, you'll be delivering the very best you have to offer, right? Showing up more engaged and more purposeful. And then just like our naturopath friend, you'll be able to accelerate the flow of your prosperity in your business. That's it. It's that simple. So, if what I just said has you nodding your head, and because it's resonating with you, you feel like you're just saying over and over in yourself, oh yeah, that's me. I want that. Look, I want you to book a purpose and prosperity call with me so that you can clarify your purpose for greater prosperity. That's right. If you're an entrepreneur, a business leader, and you're ready to clarify your purpose and next steps so that you can do your real work and live a life of significance, click on the link above or below. There's one right there in the comments, and you can jump on a call with me. Now, when you do, we'll figure out what's stopping you from getting clear. What is it that's in your way of having that purpose for greater prosperity? And we'll create an action plan for you to get the confidence to accelerate your purpose and prosperity. Thanks for coming back. If you came back, remember, leave a comment below, click on one of the links, and sign up for one of the calls today. Because you deserve to live your life on purpose. The universe is waiting for you to do so. Thanks for tuning in to the Oracle on Purpose show. If you found value in this episode, we'd appreciate you leaving a comment. Also, you can subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't yet. If you'd like to get clear on your highest vision and next steps, go to oracleonpurpose.com. See you next week.